Hi, Gemini, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on what blessings are coming in your direction in this month of December. Those that you have been seeing and those that are still in fruition, still coming in your direction. Now, if you guys are interested in a private one-to-one reading, just look down below in the description box. My official website link is there, and on my website, you will see my credentials as well. Now, let me introduce myself here, Gemini. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. All right, Gemini, so I'm going to focus on channeling messages in three aspects of your life: your home, your career, and your love life. I'm going to start with home. That is your domestic scene, your household, your home, your apartment, your house, your kids, family, your partner, if you guys are, living together, your spouse, things of that nature. So your home, or what I like to call your private sector. Okay, so let's take a look here at what energies are coming in for you, what blessings are coming in for you in the home life. Okay, so this could be extended family, it could be just your small family, big family. Let's see what comes out here for you. Friends that you consider family, that's as well here. Infinite supply. This is beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful blessings here coming towards you in the month of December. It says your supply for today, you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. So there is an infinite amount of blessing coming in your direction, happening in your home life. So you may start seeing things work themselves out in a way, okay, having to do with children, or things moving a little easier in regards to your apartment or your home, okay, your sense of stability, your private life, maybe here even your relationships here with your children, with your grandchildren, with your siblings, with your family members. But there's a sense here of coming to this awareness here, or in a way allowing this blessing of kind of like just letting things flow. Okay, there is no set amount or no limit here to how things may flourish here for you. And I feel that there is this sense of release here, releasing yourself here, some of you releasing yourself fully, kind of like that last piece that you needed to do in order to really release yourself from old patterns of behavior, old mindsets here that may have been affecting your family, your friends, your loved ones, your own inner peace here when you are home. Okay, and that's what I'm getting here. Let's take a look at what other blessings here are coming in your direction here, Gemini. In this month of December, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of focusing, trying to master something here. For others of you here, I'm getting this energy of you really connecting. You're really working hard here, connecting to those that you love, okay? Those that are special, those that you consider family or are family. Again, children, loved ones, spouses, and connections here. Eight of Pentacles says, I dedicate myself to what I believe in. There's this sense of focus. There's this sense of really harnessing and tapping into the sense of patience, determination, and mindset here to get something done. So some of you here may be working on your home. Okay, so that's one of the things that I'm getting here. Some of you may be working in your home, kind of wrapping up the loose ends here. I'm seeing home improvement here for some of you. Not all of you, but I do see here home improvement for some of you. For others of you is really focusing on fixing something, making it better, and really putting in the hard work and the dedication it takes in order to see a finished project. Now, whatever this may be, it's something that is very you're emotionally attached to. Okay, now granted, I know this is not the water sign. This is not a water. This is the Pentacles energy, okay? But I am getting that here with this malachite, because malachite is a stone or a crystal that really focuses on the heart chakra. So I feel here there's this sense of really putting in the love and the hard work into something here in order to create a stronger sense of stability when it comes to your household here. Okay, now whether that for some of you it may be tangible, okay, because we are talking about here Pentacles energy points, right? But there's also another aspect of it here. There's something that you feel that is worth putting in the effort for. Now, for some of you, it's your home, adding more value to the home. For others of you, adding more value by fixing certain things in the home or making it feel more homey by fixing certain things here in the home. For others of you, this is all about like your children, your spouse, your connection, really working hard so that you can reap the rewards here of this blessing that's coming in your direction. Now, let's take a look here at what other blessings you have here. You have Healer of the Ages. Like I said before, for some of you, it's like the sense of release that I was feeling. It's like this, like the last lap of something, and you really letting go and really fully healing yourself. Because here, either one or two things I'm getting for you, Gemini. Either you've learned through time, through a lot of work, okay, patience and determination, that only you can heal yourself. You will continue to see things kind of like not working out in areas of the home if you keep doing the same exact thing over and over again. So there's this feeling here of you realizing, wait a minute, either I have to heal myself, heal my connections with others that are in or within my family sector or within my household or my partnerships, or I need to fix something in the house. But there's this sense of healing, mending, fixing, and restoring something here so that you can continue to reap in the abundance and the blessing that the universe has here for you in matters of family, friends, loved ones, okay? Households, your domestic scene, your private life, okay? Healer of the Ages is the card that came out here for you, okay? Just so I know I didn't say it, but that's what's coming in. All right. Ooh, interesting. Did you see that? That just popped out right out of the deck, and you have Spider. This is about exactly what this is validation confirmation. Like I said before, with the Eight of Pentacles, wasn't I talking about hard work, time, patience, determination, kind of putting in that factor? Okay. This is the blessing that's coming in your direction. It says be meticulous, but also be patient. So there's this sense of wanting to get things right. It's like you may not feel something is quite right, okay? But you're making it right. And this is saying, yes, you're putting in the work, you're putting in the energy, but the blessing that's coming in for you here as well is the sense of patience, knowing that things take time. You cannot plant something today and expect something to bloom tomorrow. There's a process here. And what I feel here for you, Gemini, is that there may be this hurry, like, why isn't this already where it needs to be, or what is it that is holding something up? And this is talking about your own growth here. Okay, so there's something about your own growth that will be impacting or has been impacting your domestic scene, and this blessing that's coming in your direction is your awareness here that, you know what, I have to start with myself in order for things to fall in its place here, whether that is with yourself or whether that is with a specific person, family member, or household member here, that it kind of like there's this kind of fixing something here in order to reap the rewards. You have, I can do this. So whatever it is, the mindset that you need to have here in order for you to maximize this blessing that I was channeling was to think about the following, like what energizes you? How can you channel the energy that you've been in a way stressing about, that you no longer need to stress about, that it's all about this healing process within yourself or a connection with a loved one or family member here, whether it be children, whether it be your siblings, whether it be your loved ones. But there's something here saying that the mindset that you need to have is believing that you are able to make something happen. There's an infinite supply of blessing coming in your direction, but you need to start believing that that is the case here, okay? So let's take a look here in your career sector. What blessings are coming in your career sector here, Gemini, in the month of December? Guys, if you haven't clicked on that Lexa Tarot logo, please do so now to be part of the Lexa Tarot family and subscribe to the channel. You have here bodies of water, okay? So bodies of water says spend time near water, such as lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. This is talking about recharging batteries. For those of you who live in a place that's always warm and beautiful and you don't have to worry about the different seasons, then this is just talking about really the blessing of you contemplating, you going to a place where you're able to see water, the ocean. Or for some of you, this is just recharging your batteries through a bubble bath or when you're taking a shower. But there's a blessing here of recharging yourself. There may be this awareness that's coming in for you as a blessing to really take care of self, okay? Self-care things. For some of you, it may be that bubble bath. For others of you, it may be when you take a shower. For others of you, it may be when you cross the ocean, like when you're on vacation. Okay, you're on an airplane, you cross the ocean to somewhere else. Okay, so this could be exactly as like a physical disconnect, meaning travel, or for others of you, it may be just more of a self-care type of disconnect, right? Disconnecting from work because things may be a little bit too busy right now. And the blessing that's coming in your direction is your ability to connect with your inner sanctuary, your temple, self-care. Okay, whatever self-care may be here for you. For some of you, it may be having to do with hobbies that have to do with water. For others of you, it may be just self-care, like having a bubble bath, playing the music, taking a shower. Okay, for others of you, it's contemplating going to a place that really helps you recharge, and that place may be traveling somewhere. Okay, so again, different messages here for different people because this is a general reading here. You do have here the Knight of Swords, okay? So the Knight of Swords with the Seven of Swords, okay? So some of you here, the blessing of the Knight of Swords, like I said before, there may be a lot of rush here because it's the holiday season, okay? So there may be a lot of rushing here and there. Some of you may be doing a lot here having to do with work or thinking a lot about work, okay? Now, the blessing that's coming in your direction is your ability to disconnect from that mental rush or that overthinking or thinking too much, or for some of you is like talking a lot, because maybe here, especially with the swords, yes, it's about the mind, but also the swords has a lot to do with communication as well, the truth of the matter. So for some of you is the thinking aspect, for others of you is the communication aspect, but it says here, I choose my battles carefully. So carefully thinking about something before acting upon it here is the blessing that's coming in your direction, having to do with your career, university, work, and finances and things of that sort. Here with the Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords here, this is all about feeling the sense of, obstacles, challenges, like something is not fair or something is not clearly seen, or there's a sense of lack of transparency of something here. And for some of you, that is maybe how you have been feeling at work, like I'm not getting all the information, or you know what, there's something here that I feel there's more behind what I'm being told, or there's more behind this project, or there's something happening, here, kind of like the water cooler talk, okay? That may be here for some of you as well. But what the blessing here with the Seven of Swords is in the month of December is saying here, I take great care of what I value. So some of you here, it's saying you need to start valuing yourself, valuing your peace of mind, valuing how you speak to yourself here, okay? What that inner dialogue may be here when it comes to matters of work, when it comes to making some decisions here as well, okay? Cutting those things or those people, circumstances, or situations that no longer serve you, so that there is more of an inner peace. Okay. And that for some of you, that cut off may be you leaving your job. That's not for everyone, and I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying for some of you, you may have been contemplating that. For others of you here, it's just all a matter of taking some R&R. So it's not so much as leaving your job, but more taking some time off in order to recuperate. All right. And that's that blessing that's coming in for you, that self-care here. Time to check in with your inner self. Okay. Let's see what else is coming here as a blessing. Community. Beautiful. Take time to, and caring connections here. Very nice. So it's kind of like that self-care type of energy. Another way, or another blessing here that's coming in for you in the month of December is, kind of like hanging out with people, building that social network, building that social, that social circle around you, and kind of disconnecting from work or that anxiety of work, university studies, that kind of hustle and bustle that you're on, that day-to-day routine. If you are in that day-to-day routine, this is talking about the blessing of just having social circles, and in a way caring for yourself by taking time to check out of whatever is stressing you and check in to some type of R&R. For some of you, it may be just making or taking time to spend with other people. Okay. Going out to dinner, going to a bar, going to a lounge, having some cocktails, going out, listening to music, going to an art exhibit, whatever it is that creates a sense of calmness. I feel here in the month of December, this is pretty much saying there's a time for you to disconnect and really start re-engaging with your batteries, kind of charge up your batteries again. Air, a seek a union of mind and spirit. Exactly what I was talking about. The mind. Remember, I just said that 2 seconds ago. Validation, confirmation, swords energy, the mind and communication. Also here, the Knight of Swords, mind, communication as well. Okay. Swords energy is air. Okay. And air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this is all about a lot of things that you've been thinking about here in the month of December that needs to be released in order for you to find a sense of inner comfort, of inner relaxation. Too much getting into your head may be causing here some type of disconnect, which is a reason why it says, I take great value for that. I take great care of what I value. So if you value your kind of rest and relaxation, your moments to unwind. This is talking about really reflecting on that and taking that energy of the blessing and really, using it to your advantage here in the month of December. Some R&R here for you, Gemini. All right, let's see what mindset you need to have in order to maximize your beautiful blessings here. It says, I accept my flaws. So not thinking about what's not working, but rather thinking about how you can forgive yourself for those things that may not be working, those mistakes that you may have made here. Some of you, it may be, having to do with finances, with career choices, with, so it's more kind of telling you here, Gemini, to disconnect from what hasn't been working and focus on how you can make whatever situation is causing some type of stress here. How do you make it work? And one of the ways that it's talking about here is that there's a need here for you to disconnect from your mind, overthinking, and disconnect from whatever may be stressing you out, and taking that check-in time and reevaluate how things are going in matters of work, career, and successes. Okay. So let's take a look here. What other blessings are coming in your direction in this month of December? What else is coming in for you, Gemini? Blessings, focusing now on love, your connections, whether you're single or whether you are in a commitment, these are for you. And again, you're getting something talking about peace of mind. So there may be here, some of your worries may have been kind of in a way affecting different spheres here. It may have been affecting your home life, your career life, and your love life here for some of you. Now here with peace is saying there is no need to worry. again, you're getting the same message you had here about your home life. So there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Now, very interesting how I'm saying it's connected here to the home, because there is this person here and they're holding a child. So there is this sense of perhaps mere here for some of you, love connecting with the family, or here love connecting with your children, or love here connecting with your significant other. For some of you, it's your spouse. For some of you, is a connection that you have. Now, there may be here things that you have been pondering about, worrying about, thinking about here, saying here in the month of December that your blessing here is no longer to start stressing yourself out. It's no longer it's kind of like releasing that stress, releasing all that mental energy here that you have been creating here, maybe having to do with your love life, maybe having to do with commitments here, your marriage, okay, for some of you. For others of you here, you are single, and this is saying here the universe is here. It's holding you tightly. It's listening to those things that you want in your love life, but there is here a need to also believe and to, in a way, connect with the energy of that you are being supported, that you are being taken care of by the universe. So kind of like not worrying so much about the how am I going to meet my soulmate, or how is this relationship going to get better, but to, in a way, go with the flow of the energy of the blessing that's coming in. Okay, so let's see what else is coming in for you as a blessing. Six of Swords. I know that peaceful times will come. Again, another message of peace. So some of you getting different messages here. Some of you are in connections where you are on the outside, it looks like you're happy. Okay. It looks like everything is a-okay. But behind closed doors, there may be some things here that you are stressing yourself about. So kind of like that message, all that glitters isn't gold. For some of you, you are going through a rough patch here, or you're showing a face of everything is okay, but there's something that doesn't feel quite right to you. Okay. For others of you here, the Six of Swords is leaving behind everything that no longer serves you and really walking or allowing the sense of the blessing of being taken care of by the universe, being taken care of even by for yourself here, as it came up here in your career sector. Okay, now the Six of Swords says here, I know that peaceful times will come. So being reassured here is the blessing that's coming in your direction in regards to love, being reassured that you will know if it's the right time to leave or walk away from something that isn't working, or something that's not truly fulfilling you. For others of you, there is this sense here of allowing the blessing of travel again, because Six of Swords is that travel energy. So some of you, in a way, need kind of like to disconnect on that emotional level to kind of regroup. What is it that doesn't feel quite right? What is it that I'm trying to say that everything is okay, or I'm creating this facade, or this mask, but truly in my mind or in my gut level feeling, I feel that there may be something off here. Okay, so that is the blessing of peace of mind, and of you kind of working that out here. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what other blessings are coming in your direction here in the month of, okay, these are way too many, so I'm going to pop these back in. What blessings are coming in your direction in matters of the heart? Connections, communication, your spouse, your loved ones, your connection, your commitment. You have here chemistry, and you have here family. So I feel here for you, Gemini, this beautiful blessing that's coming in your direction. For some of you is that reignited passion or magnetic attraction that's happening. Okay, or that may be potentially here as a blessing coming in your direction. And like I said before, this blessing is coming in, but there's a need to release from what no longer serves you, because the Six of Swords is exactly that. The Six of Swords is leaving behind something that wasn't working, something that wasn't clicking, or something that wasn't fully satisfying you. Okay, or something, or within an aspect within your your commitment or your connection. Okay. Now, the way that you can connect back to this is by allowing yourself to, in a way, free yourself from those self-sabotaging thoughts, fears, or sense of uncertainty. There is a blessing here of family coming together here in your love life. So either for some of you, it's blended family. For others of you is, introducing your children to, the new person, or creating more of a blended family feel here in the month of December. And that being the energy here, the love, the blessing of coming together here in the month of December. You also have here 44, which is an angel number. So there is here the angel number of 44, and that may be significant here for some of you. I feel these troubling waters, and I say troubling waters because the Six of Swords in the traditional deck is it's either a mother or the child, depending, or a father and a child. Okay, so an older person and a younger person in a boat, kind of going into a new direction. And I feel here for some of you here, that's symbolic. So whatever rough waters here, whatever rough situation or rough patch you may have been feeling here, and what's interesting is in that picture of the Six of Swords, there's someone kind of rowing that canoe, or that the two people aren't. As a matter of fact, hold on a second, let's see, I think I have my traditional deck right here. Give me 1 second, I'm going to pause this and I'll be right back. Hi, Gemini. Welcome back. Here, this is the one that I'm talking about, the Six of Swords. So this is the blessing here that's coming in your direction in matters of the heart. So for some of you that are single, it's like the universe has your back. You needed to step away, or you've been stepping away from something that no longer serves you, okay? And you're going into a new direction, and that's the blessing. For others of you who are in a connection, okay, there is a sense here of, yes, there were troubled waters, okay, or something may have been going on. Some of you, it has been either communicated or thought about, and it's like there is this kind of energy of the universe or someone here helping you kind of disengage, or helping you kind of go into a new direction here. So that's here with the Six of Swords. Okay, just wanted to give you that visual that I was talking about. All right, so let's take a look here at, and leaving something behind is going to bring the sense of peace. So you might be saying, so like, what's the blessing? The blessing is inner peace. The blessing is kind of that exhale of leaving something that no longer serves you behind, whether it's something that you were thinking about or something physically that you needed to leave and close that chapter in order to move to the next chapter. Okay. All right. So what else is a blessing here coming in the month of December? And then I'm going to wrap this reading up for you. You have here religious factors. Your love is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. You and someone else may be at odds. You may be at odds on something here having to do with matters of the heart. Maybe you were raised in different ways. Maybe one person was raised more conservatively, the other person was raised more in a liberal manner. Maybe one person believes in one thing, shape or form, something. It could be anything. Some, maybe for some of you, maybe even be commitment. Some of you are like, I don't want to get married, but the person I'm with wants to get married, and there's a little bit of tension because, I mean, either you guys are going to get married or you're not going to get married, right? So that's that tension. For others of you, it's like someone wants to have kids, you don't want to have kids, or you want to have kids and someone else doesn't want to have kids. So there's this sense of two people not seeing eye to eye here on something that's very important in order for this relationship to continue to flourish and move forward. Okay. So what is the blessing here for you? The blessing of talking about those important factors, those things that are impacting your connection in a peaceful way. In order for you guys to see that your blessing is coming together. How can we come more together? How can we peacefully and amicably create a sense of chemistry of bringing together rather than pulling apart. Okay, and that's what's coming in for you here as a blessing in this month of December. Last but not least, let's take a look here at what blessing, I'm sorry, not blessing, what mindset. So what mindset do you need to have in order to maximize these beautiful blessings here in the month of December? And we have here blessing coming in. Mindset. I trust my inner wisdom. I said this before, I'll say it again. Something has not been working out here for some of you in the love sector, and you are just doing the busy work. You are just moving it along because there's a sense of, well, I don't want to break up the family, or I don't want to break up, our situation. We don't see eye to eye on important things, but we have a lot of chemistry. Okay. So I feel here that there's this sense here of you really taking the time out here in the month of December and really looking at what is that brings you the ultimate sense of peace. What is it that brings this sense of chemistry, attraction, romance, okay? The sense of togetherness here, because I feel that these three cards are your blessings that are coming towards you in the month of December. But there is a need to resolve these three cards here, okay, peacefully. There's this need to resolve this that has been in the back of your mind, that some of you are being very busy. You're coping by just being busy and not really thinking about it. But there is a need here to really pay attention to that here in the month of December. Gemini, I hope these messages have been insightful for you. Click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Click down here, click up here, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.